Welcome to my channel. If you don't know anything about me, I am MS Zico and I am an MBA admit at the Villanova School of Business. In this video, we're talking about factors you should consider when choosing your target school. Factor number one, you should consider your specialization or your concentration. Getting your MBA is a lot about what you want to do post MBA, which job you want to do. Are you transitioning or are you just looking at promotion? Some people want to go from engineering into banking. Some want to leave banking into consulting. Others want to advance in consulting. Others want to keep on being on the track of marketing. They are a great company and they just want a good promotion. A lot of concentrations are offered in different MBA programs, and you should be aware of that. Not every school has all the concentrations that you're looking for. Some schools maybe do not offer any concentration in, say, marketing or cybersecurity. So cybersecurity is an area or a field of study where you're looking into going post MBA. You should pay attention to which schools offer those. Use Princeton Review. I will keep on saying this as many times as I'm talking about selecting your MBA program on this channel. Personally, I found it to be very, very useful. On Princeton Review, there was this feature of not just the national ranking, but there was the national ranking by concentration. In my case, I'm looking at going into consulting post MBA. So I had the opportunity to see how each school ranks amongst the other, or ranks versus the other when it came down to consulting. Compare your schools based on the concentrations that they offer and make sure that all the schools that you're applying to actually have the concentrations or the concentration that you're looking at. Number two, you should look at cost. When you're going for an MBA program, expect for a full-time 2-year MBA program, expect to spend anywhere between $180,000 to $240,000. The cost here will vary depending on the school and depending on the location of the school. Some schools, because they have a higher rank on the national ranking, are going to be very expensive, of course. So you cannot expect the tuition at, say, Wharton to be the same tuition fee as Villanova, for example. Same light, I'm also going to say, look at the program that you're taking. Is it a full-time or a part-time MBA program? Full-time MBA programs are generally, and I mean, it comes with the territory, more expensive than part-time MBA program. If you go for a part-time MBA program, your tuition fee will actually be a quarter, anywhere between a quarter and a half of what a full-time MBA program would offer you. In the same breath, maybe a 2-year MBA program is not the best route for you when it comes down to cost, and you might consider going for a 1-year MBA program. So consider not only the cost, but also consider the concentration. Another factor that you should also consider here is the location. A lot of people choose their MBA program based on where the school is located. Rightfully so. When you're going to an MBA program, it's not just about studying in class. It's not just about getting the grades. Some people tell you grades don't really matter. So it's a lot about the social life, what you're able to do beyond the class. Not just about studying, right? Studying is great. You're going to pass, you're going to get the knowledge, but you should be in an environment where you'll be able to grow yourself, where you'll be able to grow, where you'll be able to have fun, where you'll be able to see the world. So going into vibrant cities like, say, California or Miami or Boston might be a lot more interesting for you than going into cities that are a lot calmer, like, say, the Philadelphia area. So your location also should be an issue, should be a factor that you consider if that's something that you really pay attention to. If you don't mind where you're located and you're only looking at the other factors that we have spoken so far, you're free to disregard this. The last factor I'm going to talk about is reputation. Why should you care about reputation? After your MBA, you have to work. And if you're one of those people that are looking to transition into a new career path, which school you graduate from is going to be a great help in this light. It can facilitate anywhere from salary negotiation to actually getting a job offer. Target schools, that's those schools that companies look at and actually come right to their campus to recruit students, have an easier time getting their graduates into the workforce than non-target schools. I'll advise you that if this is something that's important for you, consider schools that actually have good reputation for the industry that you're looking to get into. So that's it for this video, for the factors that you should consider when choosing your target school. These factors are not scientific. There's no particular formula for you to actually be able to find out what is the right fit or which school is going to be the right fit for your MBA experience. But I believe that if you consider all of this or some of these factors, then the list that you're going to come up with is going to be the best list for you. Thank you very much for sticking around right up to the end of the video. If you enjoyed, drop a like. If you want more videos like this, consider subscribing and sticking around for the next videos. And if you're interested in knowing more about applying to an MBA program in the US as an international student, I have an entire blog dedicated to this. Check the link to the blog in the description box below, and see you in the next video. Ciao.